Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, please stand for the presentation of the colors by our NJROTC cadets, led by Major Greg Penzak, and the playing of our national anthem by our concert band under the direction of Miss Emma Fretz. Thank you. At this time, I invite the class of 2023 and the members of the audience to please have a seat. Good evening. My name is Michael Dillon, Assistant Principal of Colts Neck High School, and it is my pleasure to welcome our graduates, parents, families, and honored guests to the 2023 commencement ceremony. I would also like to take this opportunity to welcome the Colts Neck High School representative to the Freehold Regional High School District Board of Education, Ms. Deborah Finelli, Board President, Mr. Pete Bruno, Assistant Superintendent for Business Administration, Mr. Sean Boyce, Mayor of Colts Neck, Ms. Sue Fitzpatrick, Deputy Mayor, Frank Rizzuto, Committeeman J.P. Bartolomeo, Committee Woman, Ms. Tara Buss, and Colts Neck Township Police Lieutenant Brian Caswell. Finally, I would like to welcome our PTSO President, Ms. Karen Halmy, and our Vice President, Ms. Michelle Spencer. Thank you all for your support of Colts Neck High School and for joining us in celebrating this momentous occasion. At this time, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome Janet Yee to the podium to give the salutatory address.
Good afternoon. My name is Janet Yee, and I'm honored to stand before you all today. I will admit this is slightly more nerve-wracking than I had imagined, but please bear with me today. This speech cannot start off without first thanking all of the people that have allowed us to be here today. To all the incredible families in the audience, thank you for all that you've done to take care of your loved ones before you. As for my own family, I want to say thank you to my unbelievably loving parents for all their hard work over these years that have set the foundation for me to be here today. Mama和爸爸，我爱你们啊. I'd like to thank my brother, Eric, who will always be my best friend. Thank you for always believing in me. It's me and you forever. And of course, I'd like to thank my teachers, the Colts Neck High School staff, the guidance department, and my friends for all of your support. And last, but definitely not least, I'd like to thank my classmates for the past 4 years. Look around, see all the familiar faces, and let this moment settle in. Whether you've known the person next to you since kindergarten, or even if you've just introduced yourself this morning, you're bonded through your shared experiences here more than you know. Alas, through hardships and successes, the day of graduation has finally come. After today, most of us will be going our separate ways, which means there will be no more 7 a.m. alarms, unless you choose your college classes poorly, no more asking our teachers to use the bathroom, no more AP exams, no more fighting to get out of the school parking lot, no more sprinting through the doors at 8:23 to make it on time, and no more crying in the guidance office. But maybe that was just me. Mrs. Jorisak, I don't know what I would have done without you. But graduating also signifies the end of what makes high school so wonderful. Themed football games, BOTC, prom, rook coffee runs before class, after-school rehearsals, LPS and ROTC field trips, team celebrations after a big win, senior day, staying well past school hours for clubs, and, most importantly, the friendships and relationships we have made with one another. I asked a wise friend of mine, Edwin, if he had an original quote that fit this part of my speech. His contribution was, I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've left them. Out of respect for him, I chose not to check for plagiarism, and I encourage you all to do the same. In full seriousness, however, the class of 2023 has done so much that we should forever be proud of. As I prepared for this speech, I learned that it's been estimated that 95% of what we learn in high school will shortly be forgotten after we graduate. I'm sure the teachers around me aren't loving that fact, but hear me out. While that 95% may seem bleak, to me it signifies that a very important 5% of our high school experience will be deeply engraved within us forever. And although that 5% may look different to each and every graduate here, I believe it'll mostly consist of memories and skills rather than information from the textbooks. Like my brother always says, I retained no information from high school, and he graduated last year, but also that might just be him. As we stand on the threshold of adulthood, I'd like to share a quote from Lewis Carroll. I knew who I was this morning, but I've changed a few times since then. At 18, it is difficult to fully comprehend the vastness of the changes that lie ahead of us. As we go our own ways, onto college, onto trade school, into the workforce, or just taking a gap year to find our way, we will be exposed to a myriad of experiences, perspectives, and opportunities that will shape us in ways that we cannot even fathom. Let us embrace the uncertainty and the discomfort that accompanies growth, for it is through these moments that we truly discover who we are and who we aspire to become. So change your mind often. Don't be afraid to switch your major or your goals, and know it's okay to stray away from the path that you believed was yours. Because, in case you forgot, we're young enough to change our minds 100 ways and still have time left over to change it again. There are dates to go on, trips to travel, new friends to meet, sunny days to appreciate, favorite outfits to buy, songs to dance to, cafes to try, and memories to be made with people you haven't even met yet. Though we bid farewell to this chapter of our lives, let us embrace the endless possibilities that lie ahead. And may we find success in our endeavors and happiness in the knowledge that we have grown and thrived together. Class of 2023, it's time for us to spread our wings and soar. Congratulations, and may our journeys be filled with joy, fulfillment, and the pursuit of our dreams. Thank you all for an incredible journey together. It's truly been a pleasure.
Thank you, Janet, for your inspirational words. At this time, I would like to welcome to the podium the executive officers for the class of 2023 for the presentation of the class gift. Please welcome Brielle Bravaco, Christina Dowd, Thomas Halmy, and Isabella Pietrafesa.
Good evening, graduates, teachers, administration, family, and friends. My name is Brielle Bravaco, and on behalf of the senior class, my fellow student council members and I would like to present this year's senior gift. Our senior gift will be microwaves for the student cafeteria.
Additional microwaves will allow students to heat lunches more efficiently without waiting in long lines to do so. We hope future students at Colts Neck will enjoy these microwaves in the coming years.
Thank you, senior class officers, and a sincere thank you to the class of 2023 for this generous and very useful gift. At this time, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome to the podium the valedictorian of the class of 2023, David Schenkerman.
4 years ago, when I sat in my first high school English class, I was alone. Although I don't live in Colts Neck, I came to this school through the Law and Public Service program, which placed me with a pool of kids that I mostly never met before. And as I sat alone in class, our English teacher assigned us a group project. Two people next to me, without knowing who I was, where I was from, or what I had to offer, asked me if I would like to join them. Naturally, I accepted. They introduced me to their friends, and we are still very close 4 years later. It's something I would have never expected, a small moment that would blossom into a situation I never anticipated. I'm sure that as a graduating class, we've all had small moments like these. I'm confident all the teachers, faculty, and family gathered here today have had small moments like these. I'm certain we will continue to share small moments like these. It's these small moments that make our future so exciting. We can't plan everything. Many people who have stood at this podium have made grandiose promises for what's to come, while reminiscing on our past as students. Graduating class of 2023, we can't predict the future. If we could, the school would have an even bigger gambling problem. We can't spend all day looking back either. Sure, we've had plenty of happy times together. The homecoming dance and game, junior and senior prom, and soon throwing all of our caps up in the air to celebrate the end of this chapter and the beginning of the new one. We've also had some harder things to deal with. Remote learning, not being able to see family and friends because of COVID-19, and most of all, worst of all, finding out in our senior year that the school would no longer serve free lunch. Happy or sad, we can't live in the past, but we can take the past with us. We can take responsibility for mistakes we have made, learn to not make them again, and commit ourselves to improving. We can cherish the small moments that have passed us by, remember them, and look forward to new ones. We can approach what comes next with the knowledge that it's not a closed book, but rather our story to write. Many here today are attending great universities and going on into the workforce. Others here wish to serve our country. Some even want to come back and teach. Wherever the future may lead, make sure to explore, but eventually stick to a purpose that calls for you. Commit to competence, and credibility, and dedicate yourselves to success. Your purpose might change. I came into high school wanting to be a lawyer. Didn't last very long. Now I'm going on to study computer science and cybersecurity. But on the other hand, I have friends who came in excited about one field and are still pursuing it 4 years later. But most importantly, take advantage of the opportunities that present themselves to you. You never know how small moments can add up or what they can lead to. Everyone sitting here today probably has something they didn't follow through with. Should have joined that club. Should have tried out for that sport. Should have gone to that teacher for help. Don't make the same mistake twice. In the midst of everything that comes next, all the possible opportunities, people will meet, conversations will have, it all seems confusing, even overwhelming. That's what makes it all the more meaningful. I never would have known 4 years ago where I'd end up next. I never would have known I would be standing here with the honor of speaking to you all. I never would have known how a small moment in English class could lead to what I hope is a lifelong friendship. But not knowing made me work for my future. Speaking to you is proof to me of what hard work and dedication can lead to. Those two reaching out to me in class taught me about giving others a chance and to always assume that I could learn something from someone else. I couldn't have gotten here without the help of the teachers that answered my incessant questions, my guidance counselor who meted with me repeatedly and helped me start my club, and my girlfriend and friends who have always been at my side. Most of all, I'd like to thank my family and my parents for their endless support. I'd also like to offer thanks to all of the honorable guests who were able to attend today. We all have people to thank and express gratitude to. Let's leave today feeling proud. Proud of each other for doing the work necessary to get here. Proud of our state champions and scholarship winners and the people who helped them get here. Use that pride to continue paving your way on the path of self-improvement. Use that pride as you carry the past with you. Use that pride as you face whatever comes next. Congratulations, class of 2023. Together, let's turn small moments into extraordinary ones.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brian Donahue, and I am the principal of Colts Neck High School. I want to welcome our parents, families, and friends, and our honored guests today. I would also like to welcome our graduating seniors, the class of 2023. I had a friend and colleague who worked in the district for a long time who said, the sun always shines on Freehold Regional High School District. And while it's not sunny out, I think we avoided the rain today. So I'm really happy that we could be here on the field together to celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2023. I would really like to start by just recognizing all of those whose contributions have been vital to the success of this school and the district. I would like to first recognize the Freehold Regional High School District Board of Education, the Central Office Administration under the leadership of Dr. Charles Sampson. I would also like to thank the Colts Neck High School PTSO, which is made up of a dedicated group of volunteers that devote numerous hours coming up with the necessary resources to make our high school experience better for our students. Thank you. I'd also, they deserve a round of applause. They're awesome. PTSO here is fantastic. I'd also like to express my gratitude towards my administrative team, including our academic supervisors, Mr. Zwers Arsika, and my two outstanding assistant principals, Mrs. Jennifer Gerges and Mr. Michael Dillon, as well as our custodial staff who have worked hard behind the scenes to put this ceremony together for our students. Seniors, I'd like to recognize our faculty, whose dedication to your personal and academic growth has helped shape who you are today. Outside of your families, your teachers have spent the most time with you over the past 4 years. They've challenged you, they've laughed with you, and they have supported you along your journey. Your teachers will forever remain part of who you are as you move into the next phase of your life. Former UCLA basketball coach John Wooden said, "The most important thing in the world is family and love." Tonight, when you have a moment with your family, thank them for all their love and support. The class of 2023 had an outstanding year. For our starters, our seniors were awarded over $12.6 million in scholarships and grants. They deserve an applause for that one. That's the most since I've been principal. Over 92% of our seniors are heading off to a college or university next year. And inside our program is a list identifying all the prestigious institutions that our students will be attending next year. As a class, your accomplishments are numerous. Our athletic teams once again had outstanding seasons as the class of 2023 continued our tradition of excellence. We won an amazing 10 division titles this year, 7 state sectional championships. And CNHS was named B North Sportsmanship Awarder for the 2nd straight year, and that's something I'm really, really proud of. Mock Trial was once again one of the top teams in the state. I believe they were top 3 this year. And our ROTC program, under the leadership of some outstanding senior cadets, was named the most outstanding unit in the nation for the 2nd time in 4 years. And just so you know, there's over 650 of them in the country, so that's an outstanding accomplishment. We sent DECA students to nationals yet again, and there are many more accomplishments, but this was another banner year for our school, and this was led by your class. So seniors, you're about to embark on your lives. You're the next generation of parents, doctors, and teachers. Some of you may one day become lawmakers or judges. Some of you may make great scientific discoveries, or maybe one of you will engineer the next big thing in our society, like maybe the iPhone. Graduation is what is called a temporal landmark, an opportunity to move from one phase of your life to another. Anne Frank said, "What a wonderful thought it is that some of the best days of our lives haven't happened yet." Anne Frank's words have deep meaning for today. I asked our seniors last week what advice they would give themselves if they could speak to their future self 10 years from now. And overwhelmingly, the messages were of hope and of renewal. Sarah Abood summed it up perfectly when she said, "This is nowhere near the end. This is only the beginning of something spectacular." And Kylie Dawson provided perspective on how to persevere and stay positive when she advised herself to not dwell on the little things because one failure doesn't affect the final destination. Everything happens for a reason, and people who come and go in life, so those who are meant to stay will. Being an adult means dealing with adversity and disappointment in your life. It's inevitable. Your life will have those highs and lows, and it's not always easy. When life throws you curveballs in the future, I hope you remember Ali Tokard's words of wisdom. If a door doesn't open for you, it's not your door. Never give up because you fell down a few times. Hard work, dedication, and passion all shine through your achievements one day. You never know what potential you have until you try. You will shock yourself and others when you give it 110%. So seniors, as you move into the next phase of your life, there are so many new opportunities out there. Lorenzo Moriello wanted to remind himself and us that you should take time to enjoy life when he said, "Don't stress about the small stuff. Do not overwork yourself. Have a balance in life and stop to appreciate how far you've come once in a while. Stay in touch with your friends. Spend as much time with family as possible. Travel the world. Try new things, hobbies, side hustles, and things you would have never tried before, from food to new experiences. Most importantly, find balance in anything you do. It is never all or nothing. Live with no regrets and become your best authentic self." We have some very smart students here. Class of 2023, I encourage you to live with no regrets. You have left Colts Neck High School a better place than you found it, and my hope for your future is that you make the world a better place than you found it. I would like to conclude with Talia McLaughlin's profound words to live by. Seniors, remain true to who you are, especially if it makes you happy and doesn't bring harm to others. Maintain your faith even during the hardest times. Thank you for 4 great years, seniors. You are a special group of young men and women who have added to the fabric of Colts Neck High School. Congratulations, and I wish you the best of luck in the future. At this time, will the class of 2023 please stand? Mr. Boyce, our Assistant Superintendent for Business Administration of the Freehold Regional High School District, will now certify the class of 2023.
Seniors, on behalf of the Superintendent of Schools and the Board of Education, it is my pleasure to congratulate you, the Colts Neck High School class of 2023, on your accomplishments and wish you every success in your future endeavors. It is now my honor to confirm that the members of the graduating class of 2023 here assembled have fulfilled all requirements for graduation in accordance with New Jersey Department of Education statute and regulation, as well as the requirements of the Freehold Regional High School District, and therefore are eligible to receive their high school diplomas. I now certify the class of 2023. Congratulations.
At this time, I would ask that the first row remain standing and the rest of the class may be seated. Mr. Bruno and Ms. Finelli will now present the diplomas to the class of 2023. Janet Yee. David Leonard Schenkerman. Brielle Leah Bravaco. Thomas James Halmy. Christina Maeve Dowd. Isabella J. Pietrofessa. Philo Patir M. Bakhit.
Jonathan David Abate.
Akshay Crooney.
Sarah Aboud.
Leonardo Emmanuel Kurtz.
Jair Alexis Acevedo Barbosa.
Helen Kwok.
Rishi Agarwal.
Jonathan Maurice Lawley.
Ulysses Aguilar.
Alyssa LaSalle.
Justin David Aidlin.
Eric John Lavin.
Muhammad Ali Ahmed.
Joseph Layden Jr.
Florenz Alexis.
Teresa Layton.
Melissa Alzmora Cordova.
Joshua Giovanni Lazo Rufino.
Amaro Chukwu Whitney Amefuna.
Dylan Wallace Lee.
Chania Amorn Pitkawong.
James Lee.
Benjamin John Amastislavsky.
Hannah Lerner.
Jamie Anderson.
Matthew Stanley Levinson.
Akshaya Anikode.
Madalena Josephine Lazames.
Edwin Aparicio Meja.
Samantha Lidondici.
Joshua Ian Applebaum.
Hamilton Lopez Alvarado.
Emma Aragona.
Natalie Louvie.
Victoria Armstrong.
Cody M. Lubicher.
Myrna Hassam Awad.
Kaylee Lukowitz.
Larissa Babajanova.
Alyssa Lynn.
Kevin Stephen Babino. Is it Canton?
Daniel James Luco.
Jessica Canton Ballingal.
Samira Madon.
Ava Lauren Bamonte.
Juliana Nicole Magarelli.
Sophia Clara Barrero.
Kira Marie Magnier.
Ellen Barsagan.
Gabrielle Mancini.
Matthew Joseph Bartelli.
Salvatore Charles Marinello.
Joseph Malvin Bartolomeo.
Eligio Martinez.
Jack Christian Barwicki.
Megan Martins.
Gianna Marie Belomo.
Maria Fernanda Matute Meza.
Abigail Rose Bellows.
Lorenzo Marinello.
Lena Sage Bernstein.
Nicholas Scott Mavica.
Alexandra Christine Blazik.
Benjamin McCarty.
Anna Elizabeth Boheim.
Lillian McKeon.
Natalia Nicole Bozen.
Latalia A. McLaughlin.
Gabrielle Brandt.
Madison McSorley.
Emily Bazinski.
Ella Rose McVeigh.
Rachel Burge.
Nicole Mendoza Flores.
Cameron Busico Vasquez.
Abigail Marie Mentones.
Aiden Thomas Byrne.
Jeremy J. Michael.
Carolina Cabrera.
Edwin Michelle.
Jose Coquic Cruz.
Darren Millman.
Marlon Ephraim Cauldron Vasquez.
Adam Hekal Mohammed.
Luis Fernando Canizal Diaz.
Jason Mock.
James Wesley Campbell III.
Elena Marie Montefusco.
Nicholas Giovanni Capolini.
Sarah Elizabeth Moran.
Olivia Capri.
Liliana Olivia Morfino.
Eric Henry Kastner.
Monica Sarah Mossad.
Kevin Castro.
Levi Daniel Murphy.
Carly Diana Kavanaugh.
Luis Musio.
Matthew Selly.
Matthew J. Mussolino.
Cameron Charles.
Carlos Randolfo Najera Garcia.
Adeline Charlotte.
John Patrick O'Connor.
Rhea Chatrath.
Brianna G. Mahomey.
Espen Oswardo Chavez.
Brian Aaron Ortiz Rodriguez.
Denise Olivia Churchio.
Raquela Maria Pagano.
Nicole Ashley Chung.
Jenna Pandolfini.
Jairo Chira.
Amelia Elizabeth Panzara.
Henry Fisher Chalik.
Katie Sarang Park.
Austin Chu.
Grace Anna Paulino.
Ava Rose Ciancio.
Haley Ann Pasmino.
Joseph Saccone III.
Samantha Maria Pasmino.
Ava Cicero Johnson.
Samantha Melinda Panka.
Kevin Cifuentes.
Sean Perkinson.
Jack Andrew Clark.
Cadence Peterman.
Owen Clark.
Cassidy Patino.
Giovanna Marie Clemente.
Louis A. Petroselli IV.
Trony Clifton.
Olivia Morgan Petschauer.
Jake Cohen.
Ava Pettigrew.
Roberto Benjamin Cohen.
Jordana Picanich.
Ryan Patrick Collier.
Nicholas Joseph Pisani.
Juliana Caniglio.
Alexa Gianna Pitta.
Jose Martin Contreras Carmona.
Zachary Elijah Plow.
Robert John Capola.
Eric Polini.
Junior Cordova Cabrera.
Abigail Shayna Polyansky.
Solmi Cortez Jimenez.
Edward Popovich.
Astrid Cruz Perez.
Darlin Quiros Machado.
Antonio Xavier D'Angelo.
John Michael Radji Jr.
Jake Joseph D'Armetta. Liliana Rose D'Armetta. Riley Robert D'Armetta. Why am I saying that?
Saish Rajput.
Ryan Vito D'Armetta.
Adriana Grace Reganato.
Colleen Dalton.
Cassidy Hope Relay.
Kylie Paige Dawson.
Severio Santi Redna.
Carson Julius Debsky.
Alishka Marie Retamar Rivera.
Jeffrey D. Caravallo.
Hanane Rezai.
Olivia Delia Gallison.
Matthew Rice.
Sophia DeThomasis.
Julia Amber Rigatti.
Abdallah Ahmed Duidar.
Frank Clemente Rizzuto.
Daniel Christopher Diamalo.
Fortunato Francis Roberts.
Coy Din.
Jack Rocco.
Jack Dodd.
Maynor David Rosa Valadares.
Paulo dos Santos Pego.
Benjamin James Rosen.
Megan Eileen Doherty.
Angelina Ross.
Sarah Drapinski.
Daisy Lee Russell.
Ava Lynn Dupree.
Jeremy Saavedra Koyawa.
Hiron Enriquez Perez.
Tanisha Sani.
Matthew Leo Evans.
Muhammad Sajad.
Angela Nicole Falcon Flores.
Camila Salas.
Frank M. Ferreira.
Kate Sandage.
Katie Finnegan.
Braden Tomphus Sanfilippo.
Owen George Fitzpatrick.
Thomas Sanfilippo.
Alexandria Elena Foley.
Christopher J. Santos.
Alexander Arlen Friedman.
Isabella Santos Costa.
Constantine Augustus Friedman.
Anise Saravana.
Max Benjamin Friedman.
Krista Schleimer.
Giovanni Salvatore Gagliano.
Michael Joseph Schroeder.
Georgia Gallison.
Alexis Nicole Skoko.
Samantha Eileen Garber.
Emily Scudo.
Aiden Patrick Gardner.
Liriana Seferovic.
Karis Elizabeth Gardner.
Adam Salah.
Aiden Joseph Gardner.
Jessica Lynn Serluco.
Connor Michael Garfield.
Abigail Sessa.
Aaron Lee Jens.
Matthew Hunter Satani Hennick.
Ryan Eric Gershon.
Prema Shah.
Peter David Gershenstein.
Mansur Shaklachev.
Grace Gerwitz.
Thomas R. Sharp.
Marina Joy Gobriel.
William E. Sharp.
Dora Gibbons.
Nicholas Siedenberg.
Adam Thomas Giganti Jr.
Madison Siegel.
Brent Glantz.
Summer Augusta Siller.
Jacob Gold.
Vianney Simanka.
Jada Lynn Gonzalez.
Gabriel Joseph Smith.
Justin Tyler Gonzalez.
Sabrina Kate Smurrow.
Ingrid Maribel Gonzalez Aguilar.
Ahmed Spahiu.
Luis Gonzalez Peceros.
Morgan Isabella Spenceley.
Sydney Madison Gordon.
Tyler C. Spencer.
Mateo Grande.
Alexa Nicole Spinelli.
Joseph Dominic Graziano.
Matthew Michael Spirito.
Megan Elizabeth Greco.
Matthew Steinberg.
Abigail Tanya Green.
Ivan Alexei Sapanya.
Emma Reese Green.
Sasha Eve Stone.
Martin Guaderas.
Charlize Juliana Stone.
Romulo Marquez Giamares.
Enma Estefania Suchita Alonso.
Sia Gulera.
Marvin Noe Suchita Juarez.
Joseph Vasily Gur.
William B. Surdez.
Teres Haduk.
Ryan Tan.
Richard Thomas Hamilton III.
Ethan Tang.
Benjamin Mark Hartman.
Zachary Tapper.
Jake William Hartman.
Michaela Ann Terlizzi.
Brianna Kayleen Harvey.
James Thiesing.
Titus Harvey.
Christian Mateo Thompson.
Jared Evan Heiss.
Logan A. Thompson.
Olivia Faith Haynen.
Michael Angelo Thompson.
Talia Hernandez.
Gabriella Tierney.
Francisco Herrera Mares.
Ali Tokar.
Nicole Rhea Hoker.
Jack Francis Xavier Tormey.
Brandon Max Horn.
Vardon Siarukan.
Ryan Horowitz.
Nelson Tujal.
And Yellow Gabriel Wallace Figueroa.
Nilsa Tux Ixtekok.
Wayner Stephen Wallace Ramirez.
Adam Tweed.
Michael Hurley.
Sutej Vinay Upadhyay.
Christopher Iacono.
Jaslyn Valentine.
Gabrielle Imbergio.
Lester Mauricio Valadares Estrada.
Abigail Isaacson.
Lucas Peter Vandenacker.
Hamza Amir Ismaili.
Francesco Joel Vasquez Rotondi.
Kylie Ann Jacoto.
Marilyn M. Vasquez Garcia.
Juno Jung.
Alexa Vieira.
Yeshua Yang.
Enrique Vieda.
Ashley Florence Jordan.
Catherine Aileen Voda.
Esther Camara.
Lucas Michael Varaku.
Rashab Kabam.
Samantha Ann Walter.
Megan Kanya.
Matthew Wan.
Rachel Kapamir.
Jasmine Mila Watson.
Samanyu Ganesh Kashyap.
Joshua Gabriel Weiss.
Medina Kazani.
Ryan Robert Westrich.
Abigail Rose Kenny.
Donald James Willis.
Mason Parker Kenny.
Ava Morgan Wilmot.
Jonathan Ketzies.
Vincent D. Safaris.
Caitlin Ann Kobetish.
Megan Zajac.
Jenna Francis Koenig.
Joseph Luke Zamorsky.
Alyssa Koval.
Kyle Zapata.
Sophia Koval.
Jack Matthew Zarati.
Jared.
Ava-
Oh. Jared Chrisman.
Ava Zaza.
Elena Teresa Krazenkis.
Lauren Alicia Zeltzer.
Joshua Isaac Kovnevsky.
Lauren Zenny.
My beautiful seniors, as we are joined here today to celebrate an amazing milestone for the Colts Neck High School class of 2023, we want to take the time to acknowledge the hard work, dedication, and incredible memories that we have made together. Students, as you soon step into the unknown, cherish the memories that you have created, the friendships you have made, and the knowledge that you have learned. It is not only about what you have learned inside the classroom, but the lessons you have learned about life. So as you close this chapter and begin a new journey, let us find inspiration in the lyrics of a song called I Hope You Dance by Leanne Womack that has captured the essence of my hopes for you. I hope you never lose your sense of wonder. I hope you get your fill to eat, but always keep the hunger. I hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean, and when you get that choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. Class of 2023, will you please rise? And move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations, class of 2023. You did it! Woo!
As we close our commencement ceremony, once again, congratulations to the class of 2023. As is our tradition, we will not formally process out. We invite families and guests to join us on the field to celebrate this special occasion. Thank you and good evening.